Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Rest World, our last game of the year for the Barnet Sunday League, and then we resume January 7th. Quite a decent game today, Barnet Premier Cup, round 2. So this cup is all the teams from the Prem Division and all the teams from the Championship Division. They get put into a knockout phase, and then they all play each other, or whoever draws each other in the knockout bracket. And today is Championship side NLA. I'll put the tables here. You can see they've played 10, won 10. A very, very good team. They probably deserve to be in the Prem Division. I'm sure they will be next year. They'll be playing Highgate Albion ones of the Prem Division. So they're division higher. Currently struggling at the moment a little bit, but I still know they're a very good team. Had them a few weeks ago against Zaza, and actually very good. They lost 3-2, but they put out a good performance, lost in the last few minutes of the game. So yeah, interesting one, cup game. If we draw, it's straight to penalties. No extra time. I've ref both of these teams before this season, so it should go fairly well. Know them as well. Quite good teams. They kind of get on with it. Also, I want to address something. I know my bookings, like on the video, I kind of just flash a yellow card. That's because I'm very good with faces and I know players quite well once I get to know their names. So I'm going to change that because a few people have said your booking process is quite bad. I know it's bad on a Sunday and I shouldn't change my game for Saturdays, Sundays. So I'm going to do it properly today. So if someone does get booked today, I'll actually go through the procedure properly. So I'll go isolate the player, get their name, write down their name, and actually do the proper procedure on how you book someone. So if you're watching and you see me flashing yellow cards, don't do that. That's not a good procedure. Watch today's game. If there is a booking, I'll do it properly, and then you'll see how it actually should be done and not how I'm doing it. I'm getting into bad habits, so I need to come out of that and actually do it properly. So yeah, kickoff is at 10:30. Gonna make our way to the ground now, Ashmore School. We're playing on grass. The grass holds up quite well there. Never actually ref there, but I've heard that the grass holds up quite well from other referees. So we're going to make our way to the ground now, and we'll just jump straight into the game. I hope you enjoy the last game of the year, and we'll see you next year. Let's get right into the game. Highgate Albion ones to kick us off first in this Barnet Premier Cup second round clash. I hope you enjoy this match. So I'm just going to quickly talk through this one. If you watch that back, the guy shouts just before the NLA player tries to control the ball. You can't do that, so I've given a free kick. It's an indirect free kick. I explained this to him. Technically, I could have booked the player. I chose not to. But yeah, watch it back and you'll listen to him shout just before he goes to control it. So indirect free kick to NLA.
Come on, please.
So I gave a free kick. The centre-back slipped at the time, but then I did feel like there was a hand in the back from the striker. Gave the free kick, explained it. Then he did say something after. So this is a good use of the captain. Brought in the captain, brought in the player. Don't want any more of that. And to be fair to both of them, captain spoke to his player and he was good as gold for the rest of the game.
Red needs to get one of them in the ball.
Highgate Albion unhappy that I gave a free kick here, so we're going to take a look back at it, and you can see here he clips his foot and then the ball just ends up right in front of the Highgate Albion player. So they think he got the ball, but you can see that he didn't. Free kick to NLA.
Where are we? I'm here. You're there, I can see you, mate. No. Stand on it! Stand on it! Stand on it,
We're just about to come up to half time now, and honestly there is not a lot to show you that half. Not really a lot of fouls, no goals, no bookings. The second half gets slightly more interesting, but to be fair to the teams, they came out to play football. No one was arguing, no one was putting in any dirty challenges. So we'll just jump straight into the second half, and then I'll explain the rest of the decisions.
Hello, Mario. Well done, boy. Great tackle.
And it's 1-0 to NLA, but before that, Highgate were claiming a foul. So we're just going to watch this bit back before NLA get the ball. Let me know if you think there was a foul, if you would have given a free kick to Highgate at any point. So just watching it back, there's no free kick for me. Let me know if you would have given one. It's 1-0 to NLA. So I put in the full clip here because for me the keeper was taking way too long. I gave him a few warnings. He said he didn't hear, but you can hear me shout in the video, "Let's go," quite loudly. So I'm going through the proper booking process now. I'm doing it properly from now on, not just flashing the yellow card so people don't get into bad habits. Writing down the player's name. You can isolate the player. For me the keeper's by himself anyway, so I don't have to think about any of that. So written down his name, giving him the yellow card, gone through the proper procedure instead of just flashing a yellow card like I normally do because I know players' names and stuff. But our first booking goes to the keeper for delaying the restart of play. So I'm just going to talk through this one again. Just keep an eye on Diego Maradona here. So the striker goes on the keeper. He crosses the ball and Diego Maradona tries to slap it into the goal. Keeper gets it in his arms. You can see here I play advantage, and I also point to the player saying I'm coming back to him. So I'm just going to quickly skip to the part where the ball actually next goes out of play, which is over a minute from the handball. I go back and book this player for trying to score with his hand on the line. Know this player's name already, so I've written it down. He's isolated as well, to be fair. No one really near us, and it's our second yellow card of the game. Our third and final booking of the game is second handball. This one was deliberate. I actually used to play centre back next to this guy. That's why we're having a little laugh. You saw the deliberate handball there, so be a bit consistent with it. Our third yellow of the game, and that is pretty much the final action of this match. And as the full-time whistle is about to go, NLA win and progress into the quarterfinals of the Barnet Premier Cup. I hope you enjoyed this match. Not a lot happened. Two teams turned up wanting to play football. No bad tackles, no mascons, nothing like that. Just 3 yellow cards. I hope you enjoyed this episode and have a good Christmas.